Is anyone there? 8-3?
Atri, that is my name.
Why have you called me?
You said your name was Atri, but in another place. I think I knew you as 8-3.
Atri died, so that 8-3 might live. So there he was, and here I am.
So you two are the same person.
How many lives, how many selves have you scattered across this place and the other one? You should know by now that every man contains a multitude, and life is a process of elimination.
So Atri was eliminated?
In time, a man's name becomes the sum of his shames. It turns poisonous. It shrinks him and sickens him until he thinks the whole world is made of poison. And then he thinks, better to come of age again, to be a number, the sum of primes, highly cototient. Yes, there's safety in numbers, and so poisonous Atri is left behind, and industrious 8-3 soldiers on.
You were one of the ones who did whatever it was you did to Nineveh, aren't you?
And you're one of the ones who blames the doctor for the sickness he couldn't stop. So here in your head, you've painted me a poisoner, and a freak, and a dwarf, and a number. So, which of us makes monsters?
What the hell do you mean, I make monsters?
I am but a walking shadow. This is your game to play. You picked the pieces, laid the board, and made the rules.
What did you mean when you said, here in my head?
You walked through your mouth to get here. Where else did you think we were?
I thought we were in Deadland.
Where could the land of the dead be, other than our memories?
In another place, you, or 8-3, made things for me. Can you do that for me here?
With what? I have nothing but my own burning shame. And even here, no work is done without an order.
Can you make me something?
With what? I have
Goodbye.
A funny phrase, you know. Once, it meant God be with you. Does that really seem a fitting farewell in this pit? It is an order, but how can I obey with no tool or material? It is a tool, not raw material.
Will this do? You can't make anything but dust from a rock. You can't make... You've got a hammer now. Make me something.
From what? Bring me the raw stuff on which to do my work, and an order to drive me to it.
Just make me something.
Bring me the raw stuff on which to do my work, and an order to drive me to it.
Just make...
Bring me the... and an order...
Farewell then.
Here, I expect to fare poorly.
That's not going to help. Maybe a proper ending would be better. Hello? Is there anyone out there? Nothing. There's nothing out there. Nothing but darkness down there.
Who would have that sweet balm of Gilead? Some visitor Gently wrapping, tapping, nothing more.
There's no gun. There's no gun.
Is.
The webs are too thick and strong. That's not.
In this head, by horror haunted, where you tremble, shamed and daunted, there is something you have wanted. One thing only, nothing more. Waiting here, within a bottle, the promise of surcease of sorrow, a vacant past, and no tomorrow. Will you take it, we implore?
No.
Will you take it, we implore?
Yes?
Take it, we implore.
There's a bottle labeled Balm of Gilead. It's empty.
Oh, blind stranger, brought you in this place of danger to find some friendly face or welcome manger, some escape within a drawer? Fool! There is no balm, no calm, no Aiden. Gilead is gone, and so's your maiden. So keep this pain inside your cranium and bear its burden evermore.
I've had enough of their mockery. An empty bottle of Balm of Gilead, whatever that is. Can you work with that?
Oh, yes. Only black bile defies my craft. This is what's left from intellect gnawing at the roots of wisdom. From it would come something incisive. You need only give your order. There is tooth, fit for one who would bite deeply.
A little different, but still sharp. I don't have anything to say to him. Has it ever helped you? Were you ever able to cut loose from misery? To strike a blow against your demons? Never. Dull, dull, dull. It looks a little like me. Or maybe I should say it looks like a little me. A lot like a little me. There's so many of them. There's so... It's too far off. It's... me? Doesn't feel like there are any coins in this one. I'll just give him a little poke. It'll just squirm off.
2.
I've got my eye on you. Is it even still a tree? Or some kind of aorta? I don't want to flush him.
Wait.
I'm done with branch breaking. I don't need the...
4.
I'm done with branch breaking. There's no reason to kill it. No good reason, anyway. It's not for me to put him out of his misery. I can't use this as a work order, or anything else.
Me.
There's gotta be a better way to poison this thing. They weren't even interested in the big version.
Did I not say every man contains a multitude?
Hey, little guy. I'm not going to lie. This isn't going to end well for you. I'm not going to... I couldn't even use the regular anvil myself.
I no longer work in flesh.
He looks like he wants to eat me. Looks even less fun than before. It's not operational. There's some kind of building where the crab was, and a bunch of mirrors. Are you me? Look, I can see that you're a person. For God's sake, act like it. Well, that failed.
Well, I'm glad we're seeing eye to eye.
I really hope that's not how I look. Hello?
I hate talking to myself. That's not funny.
Huh. Another homunculus. Just like the last one. Can you tell me anything about this place? Listen, I'm trying to get back to a woman. She has golden hair. I think she meant a lot to me. Maybe everything. Maybe the only thing. So I think she probably meant something to you too. Okay, let's try it your way. Hello?
I hate talking to myself.
You know her, don't you? You want to find her too. Don't just growl at me! Help me get back to her! There's nothing else in there. I wouldn't condemn anything to that prison. I'm sure I can find a better use for it. I'm sure I can... I have nothing to say to it. There's gotta be... I don't want to get too close. There's nothing in the bottle to drain.
2.
There's no reason. Hello? It seems to be ignoring me.
My ass!
You can't fool me into writing vulgarity. I've had a... He looks like he wants to eat me. He looks like... I have nothing to say to... Just like the last one. That tent looks more like some kind of swollen growth. That tent... It's too... I don't want to lose it. It's me? Not exactly sporting. He won't fit in the bottle. Well, I found it. Or maybe it found me. I've got the real thing. I don't want to lose it. At least the line's not dead. I don't have anything to say to him. I liked him more with the grin. I really hope that's not how I look. I really hope that's not. It's an ad for Balm of Gilead. Find out today at the shooting gallery. I already did. And no, there isn't. I warned you about the rides, didn't I? Hello?
I hate talking to myself.
Little, big. Well, it was worth a try. Little.
That's not funny.
Yeah, I get the point.
Have you really not figured out how to catch poison? There's a convenient branch. You've got a convenient bottle. Do the math.
Tell. Might just work. Ah, well done. Is there anything I can do to help with the snake?
The cup runneth over, and my head is anointed. Empty it, please, and bring it back. Goodbye.
Here we go again.
Is that what you think you are? A poor martyr caught in the coils of circumstance. It should be her beneath the snake, succumbing to the drip, drip, drip of a death you cannot stop. Naive indeed. But you'd rather paint yourself a victim to blunt the pain of failure. The truth is sharper than a serpent's tooth, isn't it?
He definitely didn't look happy. I liked him more with the grin. There's a note stuck inside. The world is a masquerade. Faces, costumes, voices, all pretend. We all wish to appear as we are not. We deceive ourselves, and in the end, we do not even recognize ourselves. The sign reads, "The sleep of reason produces monsters."
Hey, you! Or is it, hey, me?
Neither. We're all fakes. They look like me. Who are you?
Just think of us as fragments. Masqueraders.
Fakes. Masqueraders? You don't even have masks.
If your friend the cicada were here, do you know what he'd say?
Mask. From the Latin, masca.
A cover for the face. A specter.
A nightmare.
And we all have nightmares here, don't we?
Onkos was the Greek word. It meant the mask worn by an actor in a tragedy.
It also meant a weight or a burden.
The mass of misery that hangs on the head of one who suffers.
And we all have burdens here, don't we?
Can you take off the mask? Set down the burden. Wake up from the nightmare.
That's what you've been doing.
Your mind is a matryoshka.
But be careful. What's underneath could be worse.
Worse? Sure, we put on masks for a reason, don't we?
Maybe under all those layers of overcoats, there's only a dead rat. And what if there's nothing beneath?
Where are we? The carnival? My head? Why not both?
A Coney Island of the mind.
Can you help me find her? The woman. I know you know who she is.
Sure thing. Walk up the tracks.
Do it yourself.
That's the whole problem.
It's not a pilgrim's progress when you hitch a ride.
But you've still gotta get past us.
Get past you?
Sure thing.
Just need to look us in the face.
And say please.
Please?
Sure thing. Just tell me this. Do you remember what you called me? The man you were?
I called you a hermit.
Liar. You called me a hanged man. Why?
Because we were already condemned. We just didn't realize it yet.
And how about me? The man before you? What did you call me? Do you remember?
I called you a fool.
Why?
Because we should have found a way to help her.
Well, then, now it's my turn. The you who is to come. What did you say I was? Remember?
I called you a hermit.
You gonna tell me why?
You really need to ask? Because she's gone.
Well, that's that. Maybe you'll do better at looking yourself in the face up there.
Up where?
You'll see.
Hopefully that hike won't repeat itself. I think I'd rather hit the tree again. I'm sick of looking at myself. It's out of reach. It's out of reach. It's broken. Looks like some kind of force field. I'm sick of looking at myself.
I'm sick of being watched, too. I wish I could tear it out. Ah! That hurt! Didn't seem to hurt it. It's not like my luck can get any worse. Only 2 rocks left. Just enough for what needs to be done. Here we go again. Well, last one. Huh. For once I did something right. Not trying that again. Not bad. Well, look at that. In we go.
Please write your name to continue.
Another eye. There's no switch. Another mirror. Just an ordinary mirror. So, what do I write?
You did not write your name.
Hey, it's blank again.
Please write your name to continue.
No going back. An eye for a tooth? Much better. I'm not going to punch a mirror. Nothing to fill it with. It's a guest register, like at a hotel. There's no switch. An empty bottle of Balm of Gilead.
Please write your name to continue. You did not write your name. Please.
How would I erase it? This is a pen, not a pencil.
You did not.
I'm not going to punch a mirror. Another mirror. Another eye. Hello? Hello? Well, I guess it's an eye, not an ear.
Please write your name to continue.
That's it, isn't it? Your name. Huh. Well, I wasn't planning on going back anyway.
The man who takes the right path will find his cup runs over, while he who goes the other way will, by and by, be left with nothing.
I can barely even see myself with these pieces missing. It's out of reach.
The mirror looked special, but it's just my same old reflection. Same old reflection. Same old reflection. The liquid's out of reach. It's out of reach! Nothing to fill it with. Nothing to... Same old... Same old reflection. Same. Same old reflection. I can't just lean over and drink. Just smelling it makes my head spin. Whew, strong stuff. The bottle's full of purple liquid from that pool. The smell of it makes my head spin. Well, it worked for Alice. My head feels strange. Not again! Where is it? What the hell? It's a raven's head on my body. A nice change, actually. It's a... no going back.
Quote the raven, huh? All right. Ever heard of the mirror mark test? Eggheads use it to see if an animal really knows itself. You put the thing in front of a mirror, and you put a mark on its forehead. Then you see, does it understand the animal in the mirror is its own reflection? Or does it just get mad and lash out? Everything from God to Corvids have passed it. And yet, here you are.
No going back.
Oh, so you don't like the mirror? Well then, let me give you another mark to work with. Ravens mate for life. Actually, most of us birds are monogamous, which means that thing you humans find so romantic. You're not spotting yourselves in swans and turtle doves. You're admiring the avian in humanity. It's the closest you'll ever get to flying, really. Still lashing out. Only a fool thinks he needs a broken mirror to reflect a broken man.
Hello?
Taro, Tora, Ota, Rota. Mystic, sacred, mythic, profane. And so the wheel turns on and on. Young eyes see the world for what it is, but from our teachers we learn pareidolia. Our vision warps until we see nothing but distorted versions of ourselves in every stone and socket. And when one sees his sin etched in every inch, he's left with no choice but blindness.
It's shattered.
Hello? Did you think I was full? That I was gone? No. I will hound you until I swallow your world.
A little broken glass never hurt anybody, right? Well, it's progress. We're getting there. Almost got it. One more shard. It's
I already told you, you need to go the right way to fulfillment.
No more. No more.
It seems to follow me. Hello? I know you can talk. Just say something.
Something.
Not worth the effort.
too slow. Always too slow. The liquid's out of reach. One of the shards sank to the bottom. The liquid's out. One of the shards sank. One of the shards sank to the bottom. No more. No more. No more. It's shattered. It's shattered. No more. One of the shards sank to the bottom.
Didn't I tell you that down the other path there's nothing left?
The liquid's out of reach. Hey, a ladder just appeared back there. I'm not sure the cicada will be here to catch me if I try. Funny, no bottle down here. A cyclopean eye with a mirror shard stuck in it. I don't want to touch that eye. A cyclopean eye. A shard of broken mirror. There. What is that? There's some sort of energy beam coming from the mirror. You know, someone once told me, the man who stands at a strange threshold should be cautious before he crosses it. But what else am I going to do? I did it! I made it back! It's not even locked. Don't worry, I'm here. I'll get you out of there. I'm here. What? What is that? No!
Oh, this is always my favorite part. Like I told you, you always drop the ball at the end.
No!
Don't bother. I'm already inside your head. You know that. I've always been watching. Watching you squander and ruin every single good thing in your life. Did you think you could win? Idiot. Take a good look at the setting you made for our little escapade. In your heart, you knew this was a carnival game. You knew life was a carnival game. Rigged from start to finish. It was never a matter of winning. Just a question of how much you would lose before you realized it was time to quit. Well, ready to quit yet? Not done yet? Aren't you sick of running? Your whole life. Running from that dark thing always just behind you, like a black dog. Hungry, angry, relentless. And you fed it, didn't you? Let it grow big enough to swallow the sun, didn't you? And now there's nowhere left to run. I guess I'm nowhere. They're too heavy to lift. The path is gone. I've fallen enough. That's the thing with shadows. You can never escape them, unless you go into utter darkness. But you failed even at that. The claws. You're too worthless to even quit while you're behind, let alone to win. You really thought you could save her from that dark crab that had her in its clutches. After all, a man is meant to be the hero of his own adventure, but not you. You are just a husk. A rat. They don't have a cutting edge. You can't just untie a noose. I can't move with this noose around my neck. You, of all people, should know the playwright's truth. Death is never a tragedy. Death is where a tragedy ends. Now you're left with nothing but masks and metaphors, excuses and equivocations, and a woman always just out of reach.
I've fallen enough. Now there's nothing below. Now there's no... I don't... It's too far to jump. There are the tracks leading to the cage, leading to her.
What do we make of a man who plays a deadly game, but only when the rules say he can't die? You're worse than a pawn. A sacrifice can't save your queen. And even if you reach the end of the board, she's not coming back. And it's all your fault.
I can't reach them.
Coward.
They're too heavy to lift. I've fallen.
Failure. Idiot.
This is starting to feel like
Deja vu, but not quite. Now, you're going to think I'm telling you about jamais vu for the first time. No matter how often we've already had this conversation. It's when you've heard something before, been somewhere before, met someone before, and yet it feels completely unfamiliar. If a man writes death 1,000 times, he starts to wonder, is that even a word? But it is. Oh, how it is.
now we're getting somewhere.
No. You're on a journey to nowhere, and you're wearing yourself to nothing. Do you really think you can escape me?
I've got you.
I did it. I made it. But the dark thing, it's right behind me.
There is no dark thing, you liar. These symbols are evasions. Crows, crabs, clowns. This grab bag of myths and masks and make-believe. It's all an evasion. She's dead. Do you understand? You can't talk your way out of that. You can't cut your way out of that. You can't imagine your way out of that. This figment, this fragment. Savor all you want, or don't. It doesn't matter. She's a fake, and you're a fraud. You already failed. You didn't save her. You can't. She's dead. This whole carnival is a lie. A funhouse mirror. Because you're too ashamed to look in a real mirror and see who you really are. You know I'm right. The only thing in your whole damned adventure that's ever been true is what I've been saying. I am your mirror.
He's right, isn't he?
He's telling you facts. But what a mirror can show is a dim reflection at best. Our lives, ourselves, they're more than just facts. They're truths. And all those symbols let us see the world's truths through the eyes of another, as a lover's eyes show us our own bright selves. You saw me, and I have never stopped seeing you, my love.
But are you dead?
Yes, dead, not gone. I'm here, aren't I?
And that shadow of me, he's here too.
If there's a shadow in your mind, it's because there's a light in your mind to cast it. You thought I was the light, but it was always inside you. I saw it. The whole world is full of lights, shining in the darkness, like the sky is full of stars, and the field is filled with fireflies. You thought I caught you as you fell through darkness, but you were the light I saw. We caught each other. In here, out there, our light is still shining. And now, once more, you need to spread your wings and fly toward that light.
How? Every time I've tried to fly, I've crashed. And now the wings are gone.
You have what you need, my love.
He has nothing, and he will fly nowhere. Beyond this gloom in which you're hiding, there's just reality, as hard and sharp as a knife. Out there is what you're running from. Your black dog, your dark thing, your shadow. We are the reflection of a life you can't look in the face.
Don't look it in the face, my love. Look it in the eyes. And soar.
You couldn't cut yourself free from your sorrows out there. Do you really think you'll do any better in here?
Maybe not.
You know how this ends.
It's a long way down. I can't even see the bottom.
It's time.
Really? Are you faster than thought? Stronger than shame? Even on your best days you couldn't rid yourself of me. And now? Well, if this is the end you want, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Shall we?
No, not today.
I didn't think so. Again? And this time, are you going to actually do it?
Yes, I am.
Man goes to see his shrink and says, "Doc, I'm depressed." Doc says, "That's easy. Go see the great clown Grimaldi. The show's in town tonight." Man says, "But Doc, my wife just died." Doc says, "Geez, I sure hope she wasn't Grimaldi."
Oh, are we doing this after all?
Yes, we are.
Man goes to the shrink, throws himself down on the couch. "Doc," he says, "I got this horrible thought stuck in my head, and it just won't go away." Shrink says, "That's not a thought, you idiot. It's a 5-foot spike of darkness." Man says, "Okay, but how can I get rid of it?" Shrink says, "Well, I wouldn't suggest the knife."
Never. I don't want to lose it. I'd rather hold on to it.
This was never about saving me, my love. Goodbye, my love. Wait, my love! I don't think there's any coming back from that fall.
Goodbye, my love.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. Guy wakes up at a crazy carnival with a killer headache. Whole place feels strangely familiar, like deja vu all over again. He sees a clown head in the distance and starts walking down to it. Says to himself, well, I sure could use a laugh.